Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're connecting from. If you're joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, or Australia, Canada, wherever you're joining me from, Biafran land, wherever you're connecting from, I thank you very much for your contribution on this channel. Please go to the comment section and leave your comment. Each time you watch the video, you can make your contributions. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we can learn from one another. Thank you so much for coming. Also, share this video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it to your WhatsApp group. Share it to everyone so that they can know what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria, more especially in the life of the indigenous people of that contraption called Nigeria, the Biafrans, the Duduas, and every other indigenous tribe. Give us the inspiration to stand. It is not easy, but Chukwukama is going to make it easy. My beloved brother, can you hear me? I think they are pushing you out and in today. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
But you can see, but I can't see you now, as usual.
I don't know why they don't want to see me again.
They had the video for me. That's why they try. I don't know whether I don't come up live, but I thought to go care about whom they possible for me to. Nah, my brother, you know, the message is getting hotter on their own side. We are giving them more serious water now. So, you know, when somebody's...
Go on, my brother. Go on. The network is so bad. It's really, really bad. They are not allowing me to make a contribution. And I don't know how you can come in and they are not seeing you are not seeing me on video while I can see you. All these things are distractions. They know that we are hitting them hard. That is why you see them coming with all these attacks. But the attack came late. The attacks came late. They will not succeed. No matter how they try, they will never succeed. They will never succeed. We are going to make sure that we overcome them by all means possible, by hook or crook. We overcome them. So everyone that is watching, wherever you're watching from, I urge you to prepare yourself for the second phase of the curfew. It is going to start again tomorrow. The curfew is going to resume tomorrow. And for you who is watching me, do not take these words for joke. So many of you are going to lose a lot. So many of you are going to lose a lot in the course of this journey. But if you are steadfast and you're following sincerely, you don't have anything to worry about. Whatever you lose, you're going to recover. But if you're not sincere, whatever you lose it forever. May Chukwukama guide and protect every one of us. We must continue doing what we are doing diligently, sincerely, and faithfully. If we continue on that path, the sky will just be the beginning for us. If we continue on that path of truth and righteousness, the stars, Chukwukama will bear us witness that we are his chosen people. Biafrans are chosen people. It doesn't matter whether you accept it or you hate it because of the jealousy, you don't want it. But that's the fact. It is a fact. When we say certain words about Biafran, people begin to castigate it. And the most painful thing that even those who are castigating it are even Biafran. And sometimes it seems as if Biafrans, they prefer bringing bad news about themselves than bringing good news. The Biafrans have preferred bringing bad news about themselves instead of bringing a good news. May Chukwukama have mercy on all of us. We must be the bearers of good news. We must be the bearers of good news. Because everything good that is happening today is happening because of Biafra. Everything good that is happening today, it is happening on behalf of Biafra. And when the time comes, we are going to answer for everything we have done, how far we have walked, the effort we have put together to make sure that things are begin to work right. Chukwu Okike will be with every one of us, guide us, protect us, secure us wherever we go. Do not give up. Don't give up. Even when they give you a reason to give up, do not. They give you a sacrifice to give up, do not. There's no way you can give up. We must stand our ground and continue to make that demand that we're making. It is a legitimate demand. That's one important thing I want you to know, that the demand of the Biafran people is legitimate. It's legit. It is not a selfish demand. Some of you think the demand is not a selfish demand. It is our right that we are demanding. That is why you see in the process of their name calling and everything, still our Prime Minister got a title, Ambassador of Peace. You know what it is to call somebody an ambassador of peace. It takes the grace of Chukwu Okike. In the face of this criminal war today, in the case of this criminal entity called Nigeria, every Biafran must stand up and stand firm. You must know why you came to this earth. You must know what you come from. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect us. We must continue. We will never give up. We will never give up, no matter what. So my people, more especially people in Imo State, you must be very, very careful. The monster that have been unleashed on you people, we are watching closely, and I bet you your defense is going to come. All you have to do is to be very, very attentive and pay close attention. Whenever you see them making a move, you must have to stop. Whenever you see them making a move, you want to stop and think and look, where are they coming from? For we, the Biafran people, we must be free. There's nothing anybody can do. There is nothing anybody anywhere can do when it comes to freedom of Biafran people. It is Chukwu Okike that had the final say. And we have heard him clearly that the time is now. I'm not telling you of a guesswork. We heard him clearly that the time is now. That is why you see the Supreme Leader of IPOB doing what he's doing, insisting that nobody can direct him where to go, where to live, and where to be. Chukwu Okike gave us an assignment. So you don't have to bother. You don't have to bother yourself. We appreciate everyone that has participated on this very broadcast. My beloved brother Solomon, it's like as usual, they don't want to see your face here. They don't want to see your face. I don't know what is happening. Yes, my beloved brother Solomon, they don't want you to come on. But no matter how they try, we always have our means and ways of sending information. If they hinder you from appearing there, they cannot hinder you on credit. It cannot hinder you on credit. You have merited it and you're going to be there. Every plan against us, every plan against Mazen Nandekam, every plan against our supreme leader, every plan against our prime minister will be shattered. Up to this very moment, they are still making plans on how to kidnap our supreme leader, our prime minister, Mazen Samaneva. But that is an impossible mission. I have always told them and advised them, that is an impossible mission for you to go. It's an impossible mission. Someone whom Chukwu Okike have ordained for this assignment, there is nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is to follow him closely and diligently, and that's all. If you follow him, your life will never ever remain the same. Follow Mazi Samaneva, your life will never be the same. We have seen a lot of things happen in the past. Those things, why they happen, might be for one reason or the other, but I can tell you that it doesn't matter what happens. Everything that happens today is for our own good. We claim it for our own good. Everything that the enemy does today will work for our own good. For the Bible says that all things work for good to them that love Chukwu Gabiam. We love Chukwu Gabiam more than anything you can think of. That is why you see his name in all our names. You see the name of Chukwu Gabiam in mostly all our names. It glorifies Chukwu Gabiam. We are the only tribe that has that such in our name. Where you see almost all our names glorify Chukwu Gabiam. Everything we say glorify Chukwu Gabiam. And it is sad that some people are taking advantage of that. Today, some people are taking advantage of that to deceive the poor masses and the innocent one. They will make you believe that is some house where you are going to bring strength, that somehow something you're going to wake up and say that something has changed automatically. Before you can have any change, you must work. You must put your hand to work. So many of us, the prayer that we are praying have been answered, but because we refuse to work to show the materialism of that prayer, we could not be able to go forward. So many of us, what we are praying for has really been answered, but because we cannot be able to put our prayer to work, it still seems as if we are not answered. There's no prayer that comes out of a Biafran that will not be answered. There's no prayer that comes that will not be able to answer. From east, west, north, and south, they will come. They will always come. But because they are not coming in the name of the Lord, they are going to scatter. So says the Bible. May Chukwu Okekabiyama continue to guide and protect every one of us. May Chukwu Okekabiyama continue to secure us. May Chukwu Okekabiyama continue to show us the path of righteousness. May Chukwu Okekabiyama continue to show us the path to grace. Fellow Biafrans, tomorrow is another day. Prepare yourself for tomorrow. The second phase of the lockdown. The second phase of the curfew is going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow is sit at home. Sit at home. If you are a Biafran, as long as you are a genuine Biafran and you are living in Biafra land, sit at home. Stop exposing your life to danger. Stop exposing your life to danger until we walk. All you have to do is to follow instructions diligently. If you follow instructions diligently, you will have no reason to worry. You are not going to have any reason to fall for threat. You won't have any reason to fall into any confusion. Because we are in a time where confusion will increase, threats will increase, attacks will increase from all angles. But those who will endure to the end, theirs will be the kingdom of heaven. Those who will endure to the end, theirs will be the kingdom of Chukwu Okekabiyama. Every one of us should stand firm and stand strong. Hope on Chukwu Okekabiyama for everything. He is going to do it for us. Will it be easy? It's not going to be easy. There will be challenges. Challenges will always be there. It will always come. There will be challenges. If I come here and tell you that there will be no challenges, there will be challenges. Challenges will come right, left, and center. But we are not buying into those challenges. We are not going to allow the challenges to weigh us down. For every word anybody speaks, we are going to confront them and be there. Biafrans, we must have to stand with each other. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your brothers. Stand with your brother. Be a helping hand to anyone that you can think of. Anyone that is close to you that you can think of. Be a helping hand to them. Do not allow the enemies to take your glory. Do not allow the enemies to take your shine. Do not allow the enemies to take your job. May Chukwu Okekabiyama guide and protect every one of us. May Chukwu Okekabiyama continue to strengthen us, continue to show us way, continue to lead us into that paradise. They say we don't know road, but we know because we have a man that knows road. They say we will not ride donkey. We will have people who are riding it. Whatever they say we should not do, you will see people doing it. Gone are these days when you see people, everybody was in line, supporting something or the other. But in this present time, where every revelation has been made, in this present time where you have seen where your money is being put into. You have seen progress and success. You have seen where your people are in the hospital doing the therefore. Every one of us must think as one. Let us generate more fund for our ESN. Let us generate more fund for ESN. The time is now. We have no other person to sponsor. We have no other person to call on. In fact, there's no other person anywhere. There is you. There is me. And I bet you we can buy anything I want you to buy. Yes. Whatever they need from them, from us, we can give. Continue to guide and protect every one of us. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this very message today. Wherever you have joined us from, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama be with you. Of course, we are going to move on. No matter the obstacles, no matter the trials, no matter the temptations, forward ever and backward never. Forward ever, backward never. The grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama is upon every one of us. And we must not take that grace for granted. The grace of Chukwu Okike is upon every one of us. But you must not take that grace for granted. You're welcome, Uche Moses. Don't worry, at least you're here. Later you can rewatch it on your own. At least you're here. I appreciate you for being able to join us. It's not your fault. Sometimes you find out that this very social media, they don't send notification to people. The notification, it doesn't go to people. So people only come in when they happen to come across the video. That is why we are having challenges. So my beloved brother Uche, don't worry, you can watch it later. So my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching us from, I appreciate you. Be strong wherever you are. Be strong. Be strong. Don't allow anybody anywhere to distract you. Be strong. This is the time you must be strong. This is the time you must go on there, activate your mental toughness. You must be mentally tough because it's not getting any better soon. It's getting tougher and you must prepare yourself. Our Prime Minister have already announced it, that in this second phase, it is going to be water all through. You have heard him when he tweeted and told them to Kubaigwe. All these things are pointing to one thing, that the appointed time has come. Don't relax. Do not relax. We know it's not easy, but don't relax. What we are doing today is a task that must be done, and we are going to see it to the end. Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who called us, knows why he called us. He knows why he gave us his grace, and he knows why we are where we are today. We must not allow anyone to make us believe otherwise. You see, this cause we are fighting for, it is a just cause. You see, this cause we are fighting for, it's worth dying for. A lot of things are happening. And I bet you we shall be an overcomer. As we have overcome in the past, we are going to overcome again. Wherever you are, please continue to pray for our Prime Minister, Mazi Samaneba. And also continue to pray for Mazi Nandekano, wherever he is. Continue to pray for him. Pray for our Supreme Mazi Nandekano, wherever he is. Pray for his guidance, protection. Pray that nothing happens to him. If anything happens to Mazi Nandekano, I wouldn't tell you what will happen. And I believe that our enemies know. They know very well. They know very well that nothing must happen to Mazi Nandekano. That is why Biafrans, we must have to channel our energy to the freedom of Biafran, because the freedom of Mazi Nandekano is anchored on that freedom. It's anchored on the freedom. So it is not a small task. We must be steadfast, focused. No matter how tired you are, no matter how exhausted you are, No matter what, do not allow anything to push you behind. Do not allow anything to make you begin to think of going back. We will never go back. It is forward ever and backward never. Forward ever, backward never. Of course, my beloved brother Uche, darkness can never win the light. Yes, that is true. Darkness can never, ever win the light. It can never comprehend the light. This is the truth that people deny. This is the truth, and one of the easiest way to know where you belong and know who to identify yourself with. Darkness cannot prevail where we are. They will never, ever prevail. Chukwu will see us through. And it's going to make all our handwork to be successful. All our efforts to be successful. Everything we have put our leg on. Everywhere we step our foot, favor will follow us. They should go carry and do with us. I appreciate every one of us that has been able to connect to this very program. I am going to end the program here to commence again, hopefully by tomorrow, so that I can be able to take. Sorry, today is Sunday, more especially on Sundays. I have a lot of things to do. On Sunday, I have a lot of responsibility, but I don't feel this Sunday sermon is very important. Very important, more especially to prepare your mind for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Monday, sit at home we hold. Don't listen to people who are telling you that no more sit at home. Tomorrow on is going to be worse because it is curfew with sit at home. Curfew with sit at home tomorrow. The 2 days break have expired, Saturday and Sunday, and we are entering Monday. Monday is a sit at home. Nothing will stop it. The only thing that can stop the Monday sit at home is when they release Mazen Nandekano. As long as the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekano, remain in the territory of the enemy, Monday sit at home becomes mandatory. Monday sit at home is mandatory, non-negotiable. You heard Mazen Samara say it, that it has not even come in anybody's mind to think of suspending it. You heard him say it, that it has not come to anybody's mind to think of betraying it. So Monday sit at home remains. It remains. We're not going anywhere until Mazen Nandekano is released. Any day you wake up and you hear that the supreme leader of IPOB has been released and he is now in Afari Ibeko, then and only then you know that sit at home have ended. It's a simple thing, but these criminals will never obey that simple thing. They will never obey it. Very, very simple. Instead, they will choose to pass through the back door to go and convince Mazen Nandekano to talk to Mazen Samara. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Mazen Nandekano himself is a man. You cannot blackmail him with all those nonsense. He knows who he left. He knows what we are doing. He sees it and he's following up. So, for them, we cannot be deceived. We cannot be deceived. We will continue to hold our ground until that time, the appointed time of Chukwu carry on. Then we can be able to walk and go ahead. Anybody who is saying there is no sit at home on Monday is wasting his life. Let the person go and risk his life. Let the person go. Anybody who says it is a lie, then use yourself as an experiment. You don't just hide under your cupboard and you're saying it. The military man that said it, where is he? He's in Imo State. He's not in Imo State. Neither is he in Anambra State. He is somewhere there in the north, and he's telling you that sit at home has ended. Sit at home has just started. It has just started. Because initially people do not have means to come, but now most of them are having means. So the sit at home have just started, and we shall see how it's going to end. Nothing will stop the coming of Biafran in 2023. Nothing. No matter what they try, already we have won. We are waiting for time. We have won already. We have run them economically. Any way we have won them water. So any place you are, be happy as a Biafran, be happy and joyous. I urge every one of you to continue to support this platform. Share the videos on this platform. Share it, and let it go well. Support it and support your family and friends. Just share with anybody. Let the video begin to go well. I appreciate you. I thank you for joining. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for all that you have done so far. Both those who are in the comment section commenting and those who are not commenting. I pray that Chukwu Okekabiam will guide and protect every one of you. Exactly. Uche Moses. It's going to end in praise, no matter what they do. Definitely it will end in praise. No matter how weak they make us be, no matter how tired they make us be, no matter the pressure they bring, it is going to end someday. It's going to end. May Chukwu Okekabiam continue to guide and protect every Biafran child, every Biafran daughter, wives. May Chukwu Okekabiam guide and protect them. As we are going into this second phase of the restoration, every Biafran must be protected in the name of Chukwu Okekabiam. They must all be protected. Nobody can be able to say anything with it. They will be protected by Chukwu Okekabiam, and victory shall be ours. Victory shall be ours. May Chukwu Okekabiam guide and protect all the ESM members, Biafran Liberation Army, Omoada, the media warriors. May Chukwu Okekabiam guide and protect every one of us and secure us. May Chukwu Okekabiam guide and protect the leaders. Guide and protect the Umuada who are doing marvelous things on every angle. May Chukwu Okekabiam guide and protect Umuada, save them, secure them, and give them more inspiration to go on and do that which they are supposed to do. I pray that Chukwu Okekabiam will guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ewa. Secure him for us. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We pray for our Supreme Namazi Nandekano for divine victory, divine healing, divine intervention. May Chukwu Okekabiam intervene in his situation and let him join us very soon. I pray that Chukwu Okekabiam, who answered prayer, will answer our prayers and prayers of every genuine Biafra that is making prayer for Mazi Nandekano for Biafra. Our prayer will be answered. I appreciate every one of you. I thank you for all the efforts you have put in so far. May Chukwu Okekabiam be with you. No weapon formed of action against the Biafran shall prosper. No weapon formed of action against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed of action against Mazi Nandekano shall prosper. I appreciate you all and see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okekabiam. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you so much for joining wherever you are joining from. Stay safe. See you again.